Philippa Eilhart. Philippa Eilhart, one-time advisor to King Vizimir II, called the Just, member of the Council of Mages, and later founder of the Lodge of Sorceresses, had played a momentous part in the history of the world, as well as in Geralt's life. There could be no denying her talent, yet neither could one claim she did not also at times demonstrate sickly ambition. Very trustworthy reports indicated she had had a hand in King Vizimir II's death, and, as a member of the Lodge, was implicated in the murder of two other monarchs as well, Demavend of Aedern and Foltest of Temeria. For this reason, the one-time jewel of the court at Tretogor was now a wanted woman, the quarry of special forces from the north and Nilfgaard alike. Vizimir's son and successor, Radovid V, was particularly eager to capture her. During their last encounter in Loch Muin, he had had Philippa's eyes gouged out, yet she had fled and he wanted nothing more than to stick the head of Tretogor's jewel on a spike above the city gates. Thanks to her mastery of the difficult art of polymorphy, Philippa had been able to evade her pursuers by transforming into an owl. Then she had holed up in a hideout outside Novigrad to wait out the worst. Everything seemed to indicate that Philippa had not only been investigating magic cures to her lost vision, but had also taken concrete steps towards the reactivation of the Lodge of Sorceresses. Her current location, however, remained unknown. Imagine our surprise when we learned Philippa had been right under our noses the whole time. During her flight from her pursuers, she had sought shelter with an old lover and fellow mage. He must have still borne a grudge, however, for he tricked her and imprisoned her in her owl form. After the witch hunters carted him off, his house was plundered and the owl wound up in the hands of our dear friend Zoltan. Sadly, Triss discovered this right after Zoltan had lost the owl in a game of cards, meaning our search had to continue. Philippa's new owner, Dijkstra. Was it a coincidence that she was now in the hands of her spurned ex-lover and hated enemy? Triss certainly didn't think so, instead suspecting the former spy had woven a Gwent-centered web of subterfuge in order to settle some old scores. Luckily for Philippa, Geralt got things under control and saved her from whatever delights Dijkstra was planning. Though the Lodge's prior actions were highly controversial, Philippa stubbornly worked towards its reconstitution, offering Ciri the chance to join it as a full and equal member. One can call historical justice the fact that Philippa Eilhart, Radovid's old tutor, ended the crazed monarch's life. In doing so, she also exacted revenge for her blinding and the death and persecution of her fellow mages, so many of whom had died in agony on Radovid's orders.